Hi everybody, welcome to the Chuck and Lisa show. We're glad to have you join us. We're sorry for a minor delay. We had to restart because there was a slight issue with the... by the way, Mr. Dershey, when I'm on that link that you originally gave me for our show, I believe we have a new link to our show now.
It could be because I restarted it, but it's live.
I don't see it. Hold on, I'll go back.
I see you, I see us.
Yeah. All right. Well, welcome everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On YouTube, you see us.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't. Very interesting. All right. Well, welcome to the show.
Do I need to send it to you?
No, I see it, but it's a different link than the one I had before, apparently.
Okay.
No worries. It's all good. I just hope our friends join us. Yeah, none of them found us after that, so you might want to do another reminder for everybody, Mr. Dersh, because we have a new link now. All right. Well, anyway, this is Chuck. Welcome to the show. It wouldn't be a normal show for us if we didn't have at least one glitch go on, usually.
Exactly.
That's how we work. It's why we make the big bucks.
That's the way we roll, brother. That's the way we roll.
So I'm sorry, you guys. I told you one link, and it's not that link, and now I'm going to post another post out to everybody to say we're on the air, okay? So you could find us. So I am Chuck Nellis. Did you put up where you can find me? Oh wait, let me just.
Chuck?
Go ahead.
I see it. Where's Chuck?
No.
On YouTube.
Yeah, but the link that I send to all of my sites before the show is no longer a valid link to the show.
Oh no.
I know. So nobody's here. Whereas we had 3 people waiting before.
I'm here.
We'll find it.
Well, you're the important one. Everybody say hello, Lisa.
Hello, Risa.
Hello, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa. How you doing?
I'm good.
I am fine too. Just a little flustered. Oh, now I gotta put on the legs. So,
where's Chuck?
Where's she at?
Where is Chuck? That's what we want to know.
I don't know where Chuck is. Chuck, I am at Chuck Nellis, and I am many places. Not Twitter. Jack doesn't like Jack's. I am on Gab. MeWe, WeGo, WeGua, USA.life, Tumblr, Instagram.
They don't let me on platform.
No, they do love me again.
Oh, do they love you again?
Do. Except for a couple people. Like that sometimes. And also, if you're looking for me on Facebook, it's Chuck.Nellis.7. And
hopefully there are not 6 other Chuck Nellis.
There are. I've been cloned and you just don't know it yet. Yep. So anyway, I am, if everybody wants to listen to Lisa tell everybody where she can be found, I will get this out so that anybody that happens to know where we are can find us.
Well, not listen to me, but I'm still on Twitter. I'm always still on Twitter, Louise. I have an Etsy store, Vintage Velma Finds. I have a Facebook page, Vintage Velma. I have a blog, Louise.blog. Have not updated that recently. Need to. Facebook
Cool.
page, also Best of North Carolina.
Very good.
That's about it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Are you having fun with your store?
I am having fun with my 2 stores, my online store and my physical store. So if you're
That's
ever in
excellent.
Burlington, North Carolina, please stop by the Consignment Connection, conveniently located off of 85/40. And go upstairs because nobody knows there's anything upstairs there. And
Now it's got your big, huge sign that
I
you
know,
made that
but
goes up the stairs,
it
which
drives
is
me
really
crazy.
cool.
Is there anything upstairs? No, we just have stairs that go up.
We're
But
on
there's
our
nothing
road
up.
to
But
nowhere.
there's nothing up there.
Yeah.
Really? Go upstairs and look. Yes.
You have great. Don't be sarcastic.
No,
You're
no.
trying to sell stuff.
No, I know, but it's just funny that I'm upstairs stocking my booth and I hear people go, "Is there anything upstairs?"
Yes.
When there's a big sign that says, "Look, more up here."
People are funny.
I know. Just go upstairs
Well,
and
they
look.
couldn't get off their walker.
That's where all the
They
good
could do
stuff
it
is.
anyway.
Upstairs, that's where all the good stuff is.
Yep. So you told everybody you're at Vintage Velma, Best North Carolina. You need
Yep.
to do a North Carolina thing. And next,
Well,
the
Lisa-
one, the only.
Oh,
Lisa,
yes, sir.
I just wanted. I'm glad you clarified that because when you said there's nothing upstairs, I thought you were talking about Chuck. So I just got a little confused.
No, but Chuck's bumper stickers are up there. So if you'd
My
like
bumper
to,
sticker up.
if you'd like to go up there and buy
That's
one,
right. You can buy my bumper stickers. And anyway, before you so rudely interrupted me,
Yeah.
the one, the only, our producer, the Dershmeister. How are you doing, Dershy?
Better than I deserve, but I really, really think you knew that already. But well, you know,
I do.
yeah.
Well, some people have found us again,
If
thankfully.
if there's nothing upstairs, you might not have known that. So I was just making sure.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I've known you had nothing upstairs since I met you, and I still
you got
love
that right, man. You got that right, man. There's nothing upstairs or downstairs, if you know what I mean. Anyway,
Oh, you're
Ew.
that was a little bit more than Lisa needed to know. I think.
yeah.
Hey, where can we find you, Dershmeister?
Well, you know you can find me behind this microphone on Wednesday nights at 9:30 producing the Chuck and Lisa show.
That's
Except for next week, and we just want to say now, especially for those people listening now and listening later, we are planning on doing a special Monday of the Right Side of Politics with Chuck and Dersh, followed by the Chuck and Lisa show on Monday.
Oh, and you're going to be not fired up after that whatsoever, are you?
Yeah.
So you will find us next
Oh, my
Monday.
God.
Next Monday at 8:00 for the for the Right Side of Politics and 9:30 for the Chuck and Lisa
Well.
show. So
Pray for me.
Oh, God.
Pray
Get-
for me.
Now,
Give-
that will be something, won't it?
give Chuck
Special
a little
Thanksgiving.
half-hour rest in between. Let me
Right.
reset everything. But anyway,
Special Thanksgiving.
That's about all you. Yeah, that's
Thanksgiving
about, I'm
version,
good.
right?
I don't,
yeah, we'll
you know
find
me,
out.
I could probably talk for 6 hours straight.
We'll find out later in the show why we're moving that, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
you can.
But you know what?
find-
That's
Yes, that's
probably
part of the show.
that's probably a good idea because my sister's showing up on Wednesday
All
night
right,
anyway
this
for
is
Thanksgiving.
week.
Yeah, right.
Woo,
So-
right.
Thank you,
Anyway,
Dersh.
so
Yeah, thank you for leaving the country, Dershy.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm
I'm,
sure more than one Democrat has said that to you.
Get the
I'm
heck
at
out.
at Dersh at Dersh on CloudHubUSA.life. We go parlor. I'm back on. My eyes are clearing up. I actually went to the doctor, eye doctor today, and she likes the progress.
Hey, that's great
Yay.
news, man.
Things are still blurry, but if you're on CloudHub, you'll notice that I have been posting a lot more lately. So that's where I'm at. So anyway, we
Cool.
got a great show for you guys out
You'll be
there,
able-
and
You'll be able to see a lot more having your eyes, too.
Eyes are
that'll
good
help
for
too.
seeing.
They are helpful, aren't they?
Well, they
We are definitely we're
Yeah.
definitely going to have a great show. And Chuck, right before we get started and get rolling
Yes,
and
sir.
rocking and rolling, I'm going to put up your sticker and give you a minute to talk about that.
Yay, my sticker!
Yay.
And so
Nice sticker.
let me set the shot up. And
You do it. Tell me when you got it.
There you go. You're
There
good to
I
go
am.
now.
Look! It's me with a sticker. This sticker was designed by me. It's based
No.
on a 60. Well,
It was
it's
it's
designed by me, and you helped me do it. because
Yeah.
you rock.
Yeah, you told me what to do.
I did. I told you what to do.
Bossy.
I based it on the idea that on the 1960s and early 70s sticker.
70s,
That
yep.
was a big deal. Be American, buy American. So I redesigned it. Lisa helped me. We put my @Chuck Nellis on the bottom,
And yes, they were made in America, not China.
and they're made in America. Yep, they're real American products. Buy an American, or buy a couple of Americans if you prefer.
You could probably even buy Chuck if you wanted to.
That's going to cost a lot more than
Yeah,
$5.
Yeah, and then
But
shipping would be crazy expensive.
That's true, but including delivery, it's only $5 for my sticker.
Yeah.
And
Bump
if-
a stick.
I was telling people on the show last night that if you're real nice to me and ask me, I'll even autograph the back of it for you,
Or the front.
or the front.
Or the front.
Yeah, either way,
Well, the
Probably
side.
uses a Sharpie.
on a Sharpie. Yeah, on
Uh,
the side, I'd have to write really small.
Really small.
Well, the Democrats out there would want that, so I just want to let you know.
Oh,
That.
okay. Yeah, that's probably true. They want the optional. Put the Sharpie through @Chuck Nellis.
Stab Chuck
Or
with a Sharpie.
Stab Chuck with a Sharpie.
I'll do that part if you'd like.
I bet Lisa would too.
$1 extra. I'll
Hey, you
stab.
can even, Lisa will
There you go.
autograph yours if you're a Democrat.
I'll autograph it. Or I'll stab the Chuck Nellis part for you if you'd like.
Not the real Chuck
No,
Nellis,
not-
just
no.
on the
Just
bumper
on the bumper
sticker.
sticker.
Not the real
Although
one.
they'd be
Oh,
a lot more to
darn!
probably
With the little
stab me.
I'd poke you with a little Barbie.
If you
forearm.
poke the real one, Lisa, I'll buy 5.
Them on for
Oh,
free.
I might do that.
Depending on how the
Do
show
it on
goes.
the air.
Nice. That's not nice.
Well, I'm not nice.
I know. I never heard that rumor.
I'm intimidating.
You were in high school.
No,
I'll tell you that.
no.
You were.
No.
Did I ask you out in high school? It's because you're intimidating.
Yeah, but you haven't proved that you actually existed then.
Yes, you have. You have the yearbook, and I'm in it. So
Yeah.
there.
You showed up for picture day.
So anyway,
Are you the intimidator, Lisa?
she is the
Apparently.
intimidator. Dale Earnhardt would have hid under his bed.
I was even born in March, so there you go.
That's right.
That's how he remembers my birthday. What month am I born in? Earnhardt.
What day? Blaney.
Blaney. Used to be Newman.
What year?
No, we're not
Ned
giving
Jarrett.
away my birthday.
Ned Jarrett Championship.
Hello. You don't
That's
give
as much as they're going to get.
Don't-
Ned Jarrett
I
Championship.
know, but you just did that.
I know, but I didn't tell
Okay,
them what year.
everybody. I have really bad credit, so don't steal my
Oh,
identity.
They
Anyway,
don't know what year Ned Jarrett won. He won a couple times.
since we're on the subject, let's go ahead and talk about NASCAR. So,
Yeah, let's do that. Speaking of
So-
credit fraud, let's talk about NASCAR. Wait, what?
What? Wait, what? So big news today.
Yeah, well, let's start
Jimmy-
with the biggest news that's
Jimmy
happened in a
Johnson?
long time. 18 seasons, 7 championships. Jimmy Johnson
Yeah.
is doing what?
Retiring.
Retiring.
You know what? You know what my kids used to think that was called?
What's that?
Real tired.
Yeah.
They were real tired. So they
I was-
retired because they were real tired.
I always thought
Got that
retiring
right.
in NASCAR was a pit change.
Well, okay, so let's go back to the first race I ever went to
Yes.
with you,
Yes.
or without you. But
Charlotte.
with you, in Charlotte. And
Charlotte.
so first of all, boring ass race.
Well, it was. That was in the old 1.5 mile.
That was October. So what was
That was
the-
before the Roval.
I think
It was
in
cold.
October.
It was cold that night, too.
No, it wasn't cold. We weren't wearing jackets. It was nice.
Oh,
that was the
right.
next
Oh,
year.
that
It
was the
cold.
next year. It was
First-
cold, yeah.
First time I ever went. Seats aren't even there anymore
Yep.
because they took the backstretch
Yep.
seats out.
Yep, it is.
People left when Junior wrecked.
Yeah.
I didn't get that part.
Half
Like,
the
why
crowd.
are all the people leaving? Junior wrecked.
At least
Like,
half the people left when
okay,
Junior
had
wrecked.
never heard of Jimmy Johnson. I'm like, why are people mad? It's Jimmy Johnson. He wins all the time. So I get
Yeah, well, once they got tired of being mad at Jeff Gordon, they got mad at Jimmy Johnson because he
Yeah.
started winning all the races that Jeff Gordon used to win.
so yeah. So the first race I ever went to, Jimmy Johnson won,
Yeah.
and it was boring, and it was at a super speedway. Sorry. And so yeah, I didn't love it.
Nah,
I just went to be nice.
you've seen him win more than once, I'm sure, though, because he won at Martinsville
yeah.
a couple times.
I have
and,
no idea.
yeah.
Like I really whatever. I mean, I don't dislike him. I just like whatever.
Well, I mean, the guy's going to the Hall of Fame.
He
He's got
almost
two
won.
young daughters
He almost won
and a
the Rumble.
bazillion, and a bazillion bucks in his bank
He seems
account.
nice enough. You know,
Seems like a nice
whatever.
guy. He's young enough. His brains aren't scrambled. His body's not too badly broken up. He
And
can
he's
still
gonna
do other
do
stuff.
some Rolex, maybe.
Maybe do the Rolex 24s.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, seems nice enough. And he's got a purple car, so there's that.
No, Dershey wants them to leave tomorrow. Right, Dershey?
I think he should have
Why
left
doesn't he
this
get
year,
his-
honestly.
Get off my track!
So why doesn't he get his farewell tour then, like Jeff Gordon?
Yeah.
Well, he
I
should have
think
done
he
it
should.
this year, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe so.
He didn't know how badly he was gonna suck.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's it.
Yeah.
He wants to win one more race before he.
You
Goes
know,
away.
with Jimmy Johnson, if he starts winning again, he may never leave.
Yeah.
Because
I
he's
think
just,
he needs glasses.
I don't think he has a shot at winning at all. I mean, he's
Yeah.
done. He was terrible this year. He wasn't that great the year before. He luckily won a
Because they
race.
took
You know,
they took away his crew chief. They took away his binky.
well, he did win with his crew chief 2 years ago. So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah,
I don't know.
He's just he's done. He's past his time. He should have left while he was on top, and now he's going to go another year, not win any more races, suck again.
well, most drivers
All
do.
right, I
though.
bet he wins a race next year.
I bet he wins a race in his last season. Gordon did,
I'll take
and
that.
we were
bet.
there.
I'll take that.
All
bet.
right.
There's
All
a-
right.
I'm sorry, you know, Jimmy may have won 7, but there is a big difference between Gordon and his last years than there is at Jimmy. Jimmy just doesn't have it anymore.
Well, also,
Oh, Chevy sucks.
Chevy has not had the best last 5 years.
Chevy sucks.
That's a big factor too.
I mean, look at Chase Elliott.
Once they
What-
put that pointy nose Camaro, they haven't had any luck.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Who do you think's going to replace him?
Me. Hey, thank you guys for listening to us. We see that some folks have joined us during the show.
Yeah, but
We're not only going to talk about NASCAR, so
No.
don't get bored and
we're
wander
not.
off,
No, we're not.
please.
No, we're not.
we have a small issue, though, Chuck.
What's going on?
I don't know. The chat room is closed, and I don't know how to open it.
I saw this slow mode on, slow mode off.
Chat room and
Turn off the
YouTube?
slow mode. It's off now. It says it's off.
Well, we
Did you click more buttons?
I didn't do
No,
nothing.
I didn't do it. I just want to
Oh.
welcome everybody, and every time I type something, it says, "Sorry, the chat room is closed. Time to
On
find another
YouTube?
stream." Yeah,
On YouTube.
Serious.
it's almost like we're not live, and now we're down to 2 people.
But I see us. I see us.
Well, I see 3 now. It says live.
Yeah, I got 2 people watching, and we had 5.
Now it's up to 4.
Hold on.
Now it's back up. I think the numbers go up and down during the show. It's very weird. I was watching that last night.
I see.
Some moments we'd have like 9. Some moments we'd have like.
I was gonna say
2.
that RV doesn't get out much. What?
Do you see any ads? Any
I can't tell if
messages?
they're new or it doesn't say.
I got it on live chat.
For hide chat replay, Pee Wee
Oh, is Pee Wee there?
toy collection. Is that from today or
Tell it would be
did you
today.
did you say that?
That was last week.
Well, then that's what
That
I'm
was
saying
toy
is last
collections.
week's chat room.
That's weird.
I don't know.
I see you. Did you see what I said?
Yeah, all right, it's working now for some reason.
Okay. Well, we're sorry, folks, if the chat room wasn't working. Try it again. Say something to us. Please test it out. So anyway, back to NASCAR. The 2019 season is over.
Well, this is telling me that this is last week's show, but
You're not
it's
on the
showing
right-
us now, though. I think.
Yeah, that was
Hold
what.
on,
So,
maybe
that
not.
was weird. That's a
No, that's me from last week. Hold on.
Click on the Chuck and Lisa show down below.
Hold on.
Down below. See where it says 60 subscribers, Chuck and Lisa show?
Mm-hmm.
Click on the show, and then on top of that, you'll see live.
Live now. Woo, live now. I'm glad I'm not dead.
Lisa just realized that she's on the wrong show. You're wearing a different shirt.
All I could see was my head.
You're wearing a different head.
That's impressive. Lisa.
Oh, I almost got a finger there.
That's impressive.
Oh, that's funny. So anyway, guys, you won't hear us talking any politics tonight. When Lisa and I talk politics, it often ends up in Jello wrestling.
Really? I missed that part.
I missed that part.
Oh,
No, actually, it sort of ends up in a brawl, and it's not usually as pretty as a Jello fight.
Yeah, no.
No, so we have a lot of fun doing other things like NASCAR. And we're going to be talking about Thanksgiving and stuff, and we're going to be talking about what Dershey's up to. We're also going to be talking about job hunting and stuff, and all the crazy jobs that are out there.
Because that's really fun to do when you're old.
So I don't want you guys thinking we're going to talk NASCAR all night. We're going to get this taken care of, get the season over, because we got to figure out what we're going to talk about the next several months. We'll figure that out. I know Lisa always goes, "You do this every year."
Every year. What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna? I don't know. The world is over. The NASCAR season's over. Yeah.
What we do is
it's the end of the world.
What we do is we put up our Christmas stuff,
That's
and
true.
then we talk about it until Daytona 500. We should take our Christmas stuff down, and then we do that. That's what we do.
That's
exactly what we do.
Well, we're gonna try to spice it up. We'll do it nude. Oh wait,
Wait, what? No, you don't want people.
Nobody
to
wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see that.
The first time in history somebody has negative viewers.
Yeah.
Speaking of nude, you know what we should get for an advertiser?
Oh.
Your Duluth Trading underwear.
Oh, I love those underwear.
God.
I love their commercials.
Do you see those commercials in Florida, Dersh?
The Duluth.
Yeah, I love those commercials.
Are they not funny?
They are.
Hug your gird.
No.
They're hilarious. And their underwear are pretty damn good, too. So there's your free commercial.
There's the free commercial.
There's your free commercial.
Yep. Chuck Norris is actually wearing Duluth Trading underwear.
No wonder we're broke. You guys keep giving away commercials for nothing.
I know. Well, and we aren't even swearing a lot, so you don't get to make the money on that. All right. So anyway, back to NASCAR and out of the ditch like we tend to do. We spend a lot of time just talking about stuff. So I hope you're in it for a giggle and not too much serious stuff. NASCAR is ended. NASCAR is over. We're on to the 2020 season.
The season is over.
Who lost a ride this week? Daniel Suarez.
Suarez.
Yeah, he lost his ride, so he's looking for a ride.
Yeah.
And there's several drivers and a number of spots that are now.
But next year is going to be a great rookie season.
Oh, yeah. Next year's going to be one of the best rookie seasons
Tyler,
ever. If
Tyler
you're
Reddick,
not a NASCAR fan. Tyler Reddick.
Cole Custer.
Bell.
Christopher
Bell.
And
but those
Childress compares Tyler Reddick to
Cale
Yarborough.
And that's saying something.
Which I have no idea because I wasn't watching NASCAR.
Well, that's who Newman fashioned himself after.
Oh,
so
gosh.
A hard driving guy, hard to pass.
No. So he's a butthole.
No, just a hard driving driver, hard to pass.
Well, same thing.
That's the champion. That's the champion's job.
Oh.
No, the champion's job is to be the butthole, isn't it?
I don't know. Oh, what
about? Oh, by the way, we didn't even mention the champion of the season was Kyle Busch.
Oh, speaking of buttholes.
I let that open.
Speaking of buttholes, right?
All right,
well, you know the funniest thing about Kyle Busch winning the championship, I learned something I actually like about him. When he gets drunk, he's funny as heck.
Funny, yeah, I know. He's a nice guy.
He's hilarious when he's drunk, and he was all happy and chatty and acting like a normal person. I was like, dude, you need to get drunk before every interview.
You talk about somebody who's a chatty Cathy. There you go.
Oh yeah, he was having a ball. Well, I guess if you just won the championship and
the thing with his kid in the car was cute. Even though his kid is not cute, but sorry. What?
It's a cute enough kid.
Ouch.
He looks like his.
Amazing how apples fall from trees and stuff, isn't it? So Kyle Busch won the championship. Martin Truex was second.
I beg to differ.
Harvick was third.
I won the championship.
Well, no, you won the regular season.
And the overall.
And who won the playoffs?
I won the playoffs.
Who won the playoffs?
I won the playoffs.
This is your time. Right? Do a dance.
No, I'm good.
As you can see over your shoulder, I won the overall in the entire league. I posted it for the entire world to see.
That's because you're retired and have
it's
nothing
real-
better to do.
It's
I
because
am
you're real
retarded.
tired.
I am
Real
retired.
tired.
You are
Real. All right,
You're
so
real tired.
I'm
There we
tired
go.
again.
there's the
You
playoff. There's the playoff standing.
Yeah, there's the playoff.
Yep.
So, Lisa, you should be very proud of yourself because beating Dershey at any one of these games is just ridiculous.
Especially when I forgot to
He's
even
got nothing
pick a
else to
poll.
do.
I haven't won the playoffs in 2 years.
Well, I can't.
Jerry
I
won the
can't
playoffs
really-
last year. I finished second. It was 2 years. Two years ago before last time I
can't
won the
really.
playoffs.
I can't.
Oh, really?
I
Yeah.
can't
I thought
really
you
use
won
that
every year.
excuse because I haven't had anything to do for the past 6 weeks either. So
That's why you
There's
won
that.
the playoffs.
that's why I won the playoffs.
See?
All right.
If she could retire,
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, frankly, she won the playoffs because she ran Blaney every week, and he won and finished high in a couple of those races that no one expected him to
he's
finish
been,
high.
he's been on a serious roll of late.
Yeah.
Well,
He
I mean
has.
that's what I do because he's my boy.
Yep. So anyway,
Well,
so
also that she won because Larson car died because I was leading at that point, and then Larson's car died, and it dropped me down to 5th place.
you know, I was winning a lot of races until my drivers wrecked.
Yeah. That's why.
Isn't that's why they run? That's why they
we
play
run
the
the
game.
races, right?
I hate it when that happens.
I know.
At the beginning of every race, my lineup
This
looks
makes
great.
me laugh because one year we were doing a league before Dershey, and
You used to dominate it.
I was always the what do you call it, the commissioner.
Yep.
And one of the people died.
Oh yeah,
One of my friends died.
one of the people in one of our groups just
so
went,
he
"Boop."
he didn't pick any more drivers.
So he didn't win anymore.
He didn't win.
No. So anyway, let's see. Let's finish NASCAR because we got other stuff to talk.
Oh, what about here?
Go ahead.
This real quick. Matt Crafton truck race.
Yes.
What's your opinion on somebody winning the championship without ever having won a race the entire year?
I think it's great.
What about you, Dersh?
I cheered on Newman like crazy that year. He almost
Well,
won.
yeah, but you were a Newman fan already.
Yeah, Lisa.
What do you think?
That's a great question because there's no other sport where that can happen. You know.
Right.
Right. I
No.
know.
No other sport, and that if you can't win at least a race in the season, well, actually, I take that back. There is one other sport where that can happen. It's not really a championship, but the Tour de France, you could actually win the
Right.
tour and
There you go.
not win a stage. But that's, I think, different than NASCAR.
Yeah, you're going up and down
But he
hills.
has also won 2 other championships, so it's not like it was a fluke.
That's true.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
So
But
it's
I mean,
consistency.
I have to be honest with you. It bugs me. I don't.
It bugged a lot of people, apparently.
I mean, because that means all he has to do is just finish ahead of the other. He doesn't have to win the last race; just finish ahead of them. And
Yeah.
and
That's
not,
when it comes down to points
Yeah.
instead of wins. Yeah.
Right,
Never-
so that's why Newman almost won that one year, which would have been so weird.
Yeah, I don't
Oh, he
like.
did
I
win.
don't like it.
Well, he did. Crafton did win one. The last one. Oh no, he didn't even
No,
win the
he
race.
didn't. He
That's right.
didn't.
Hill
That's
won
what
the
I'm saying.
race.
Right.
That's what I'm
so
saying. People
Timmy Hill won the
He-
race. Yeah.
he
people
won-
are
he
saying he didn't
Yeah,
win a
that's
race
true.
all year.
Well,
Yeah.
Newman, he completed what Newman almost did that one year.
Right. But had he not had 2 priors, then it might have been weird, but I guess because he did have 2 priors,
Maybe. Yeah.
you could say
Yeah, I
he's
guess
a
so.
good driver,
Yep.
I guess.
So anyway, I've had enough of NASCAR for now. We could talk about it
What?
any
Wait,
week.
what?
Well, it's over.
Wait,
Because
can I
only because Thanksgiving's coming up, and I want to talk about Thanksgiving coming up.
can I tape that and use it again?
No.
I've had enough of NASCAR
For now,
For now.
it's kind of like it's. I guarantee I will definitely say I've had enough NASCAR for now after that back-to-back Pocono race next year.
Chuck
Maybe.
says it. Chuck's had enough of NASCAR because he finished 5th in our league. That's why he has enough.
It's because I suck at fantasy leagues.
Okay, here's
It's because I'm too busy posting the news all over
I
the
may have already
universe.
said this once before, but the first year we had Fantasy League in Yahoo, I didn't even know you were supposed to change your drivers every week for like 5 or 6 weeks, and I still beat him that year.
Wow, ouch.
It's all right. I never
didn't
claimed to
even
be a
know.
gambler.
I didn't even know you were supposed to change them. I just thought you were supposed to pick them and use them all the
I
time.
never claimed to be.
Speaking of that, I enjoyed the Yahoo Fantasy League much more than I do now.
I know,
Hey,
right?
are we still live? I
can
don't see
us.
live anymore.
I can see us.
Are we live? Okay.
I can see
we're
us.
good.
I see us now. All right. Very good.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't. You know,
I still think we should finish with NASCAR because some of our folks, we put them to sleep.
All right, we're done.
I want to change. I want to change that to the show, guys, because a couple people left because all we did is talk about NASCAR for the first half hour. NASCAR is not the whole part of the show. We do a lot of stuff,
Plus, it's done for the year. So
and it's
come
done
back
for the
next
year.
week.
But next year,
Next Monday.
next week, or if we talk about NASCAR next week, and thereafter, I'm going to put it at the end of the show because I don't want people leaving because they're not NASCAR fans.
Hopefully,
All
hopefully.
Next topic. Let's talk about Thanksgiving. Everybody loves a good turkey.
Well, not
I do.
necessarily.
I love you a lot, Chuck. Oh, wait a minute. You meant the.
Because I was in
Turducken.
I was in the Hardee's today,
Gotten confused
and I was
again
listening
there.
to I don't know why, but all the old men
Oh, you were a
in
turkey?
North Carolina.
They all wanted to pluck you?
No, all the old men in North Carolina go up to the Hardee's and hang out.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure why.
What
that
has
is.
that
Maybe
got
it's
to do
our-
with Thanksgiving?
I'm going there.
Okay.
And they were talking about, were they going to have turkey for Thanksgiving or were they going to have ham?
Uh,
I got
And-
your ham right here.
And in
You are a ham
North
right
Carolina, North Carolina is apparently a huge turkey providing state.
Yeah, Chuck lives there. We know that.
I know, right? I know, that's why he moved here. He knew that's where all the turkeys were.
I came to see you. You guys,
Anyway, but the guy was like, no, I'm going to have the ham. I don't really like turkey all that much.
Really?
It's dry. It's dry.
Then you ain't cooking it
We're just
right.
gonna
It's
have it-
dry.
You gotta eat
Dry.
you gotta eat the brown meat. It's not dry.
It's dry. So,
Uh-huh.
maybe one of these days, I don't know what we're going to do.
We're
this
going to
year.
go to Hardee's for Thanksgiving?
No.
Ah!
No, but
So,
I know for a while the whole turkey fryer thing was a
Right.
big deal.
and then there was turducken.
Well, no, turducken is just a big pain in the ass.
That sounds like a real drag to do.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool, like, to maybe try once in your life, but
Turkey duck.
really? Let's shove 3 birds up each other's butt, shall we? Basically, right?
That sounds kinky.
Yeah. That's what it is, basically. Let's see how many, like, why don't we just put a little, like, quail in the middle, too? Like, see how many birds we can shove into each other.
And then the bottom will be like a hummingbird or
I
something.
know, right?
So yeah, people eat turkey and ham and
Mistletoe?
parties, and they don't eat mistletoe for Thanksgiving.
Not in North
normally,
Carolina, we don't.
no. Is that a Florida thing? Well, it is Florida.
Florida man caught eating
Eating
mistletoe.
mistletoe, walking high through the streets in his underwear.
No, you misunderstood me. I didn't eat it, Chuck. Wait a minute.
Oh, he's rolling. Oh,
No. Oh, no.
Thursday's rolling the Holly again. Meanwhile, Holly goes, "What?
What?
Twigs and berries. Twigs and berries. Yeah,
That's funny.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
in Sandra and Chaz's house, what did we used to have for Thanksgiving?
Arguments.
No, for food.
What are those little tiny? Cornish game.
Wait, your mother made those for Thanksgiving?
She made them for anything. No, she used to make a big turkey. Besides my father.
And what kind of dressing or stuffing did you have?
It was always a bread stuffing.
But not cornbread.
Not cornbread, no. That's a southern thing, and I grew up a Connecticut kid, so.
Did it have oysters? Some people have
No,
oyster
some
stuffing.
people do have oysters. But the one thing that we had always had for Thanksgiving that you don't have in the South or many other places, it seems, is creamed onions. I grew up having creamed onions with the side, little pearl onions and a cream sauce.
They look like
You make 'em?
testicles.
It's beautiful.
They do. They look like testicles.
You're very strange.
They do.
They're tiny little pearls.
We had peas and onions.
Who do you know with tiny little?
I'm not gonna.
I'm not naming.
I am not testifying before Congress.
You're
I'm
not testifying before Tom.
I am
Congress?
not. I am not telling people who I know. It looks like
That's so
that.
funny.
Well, we had peas
But yeah.
and onions like that, not just the onions by themselves.
No, well, some people have peas and onions,
Yeah.
but we always just you made it that one time with the peas.
Well,
and I
you
was like,
asked
no,
me to.
that was wrong.
You asked me to.
But with onions, it's delicious. But other than that, we always had like cranberry sauce and all those New England.
What kind of cranberry sauce? The
Canned.
little weird crap out of the can with the
Canned.
ridges, or the real stuff?
Ridge, I didn't eat it. They ate it.
The little weird shit out of
Yeah,
the
I
can.
had mashed potatoes and gravy and my stuffing and a shit.
And what kind of
A
pie?
shoot ton of turkey.
And what kind of pie?
My favorite is mincemeat pie.
But what
That's a
kind
New
of
England thing.
at Thanksgiving?
Yeah, that was we had mincemeat and pumpkin. Yep.
Yeah,
Whereas in the South, you have pumpkin and
We don't do mince
pecan.
Yeah, we grew up with
Apple.
mincemeat and pumpkin. My parents are from Pennsylvania, so that's
Yeah.
what they had.
Yeah.
All right, and I know you already
told.
told me this, but where in Pennsylvania?
My family goes back to about 1770 in western Pennsylvania, around Pittsburgh.
Man, you're really old.
Yep.
See, we're probably related
Well,
because that's where my family's from.
there's you meet your cousin Lisa. Don't forget to invite her to the reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah. My family is also from the Pittsburgh area. So
Yeah,
Ewans.
they're Dutch
Well,
German.
they say Ewans, right?
what I say? What?
Ewans in
No,
Pennsylvania.
no, that's Ohio.
Ewans.
Ohio.
No.
My
I've heard
parents,
Pennsylvania.
my
No,
they
parents
say-
said, my cousins who live in Ohio say that.
Oh, it's Yins.
No. They say mom. Mom.
I know, but
Mom,
they,
like
they
that,
say
mom.
Yins. That's what it was.
Yins
Yins.
is Pittsburgh.
That's
yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yins. And that's just shortened Ewans.
Well, that's
Yins.
my grandmother's family is from there. I haven't gone back far enough, but I think they're German and English.
That's cool. Meanwhile, back at
Well,
Thanksgiving,
that's exactly what my mom's family is German. My mom's about
See, I told you.
50% German, about 50% English.
Well, that's only my
That's
grandmother's side. So they're German English, and then
Sherman.
the other German, and the other 75% of my family are all
Arrested.
those Ukrainian people. No,
Okay.
just kidding. They're Lithuanian or Polish,
Yeah.
or possibly Ukrainian, depending on
Lisa's
What
a
they-
spy.
what they called it at the time.
Right. Well, my dad's family is German.
That's cool.
All the way back to the 1770s, like I said.
Neat.
We're all
Pretty
related to Dale Earnhardt.
cool. Maybe
That's
possible.
German.
Yeah, I think there's a couple more than just Earnhardt's though over there in that
No, there's only 2 Germans. They populated the entire world.
Teresa and Dale.
Ugh.
Anyway,
Anyway,
so what did you grow up for side eye? I mean, how did your Lisa? I'll start with
How
you.
did my Lisa?
How did your Thanksgiving differ from mine in what you had to eat? Because you're from more or less the same area.
let's see. Well, we probably used to always go over to Nana and Pop-Up's house for the most part.
What did you
And
eat?
shut up, Chuck. We had mashed potatoes. We had stuffing. We had the little relish tray with all the little like olives and crap on it. Olives and chopped up celery and things. A lot of times we would go up to Aunt Ruth.
Oh yeah, the relish trays.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
the
With all the
relish
little
trays. Yep.
chopped up things that
Yep,
you could
yeah,
just
the
eat.
little sweet
While you were
and
waiting,
pills and all that.
yeah, while you were waiting for the food
and the
to
little
be ready.
toothpicks.
While you were waiting for the food to be ready.
Yeah.
A lot of times when I was a tiny little kid, we would go up to Aunt Ruth's house in New Jersey. I'm not really sure why, but we did.
Did you eat anything different there?
No.
Okay. Darcy.
But we had pumpkin pie. But apparently we found out at one point that it wasn't pumpkin pie. It was
Rhubarb.
No,
Oh.
rhubarb and pumpkins.
I
No.
thought they looked alike.
No, rhubarb.
oh,
no,
sweet
no,
potato.
no, sweet potato pie or whatever.
So they weren't really giving you pumpkin pie?
Well, whatever they call pumpkin pie anyway is not always pumpkin pie. It's a kind of squash that they put in a can. They call it pumpkin, but it's not really pumpkin.
That ain't right.
But if you like it, who cares?
That ain't right at all.
If you like it, who cares? I don't know.
I want pumpkin in my pumpkin pie.
You know, I don't know. We just had the normal crap, the stupid cranberry out of a
That's
can.
cool.
Yes.
So,
Oh, wait. What about?
so wait, what?
Wait. Green bean casserole.
Well,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a-
Do
Absolutely.
we love it or do
That's
we
a-
not
that's
love it?
that's a newer creation
Oh, it's
for
from
sure.
the 70s,
No,
60s.
late-
no,
late-
it's not.
late-
No, it
60s.
is not. We,
Is it really?
my family had that. That is absolute.
Nana made it.
We
Is it
would
popular?
we would have that before we would have turkey. I mean, if we didn't
Really?
have turkey,
Yeah.
we'd yeah.
Yeah.
That is an absolute mandated thing, and I've
It's a
been
classic,
eating that since
right?
as far back as I remember. When I was
That's funny.
It's
I'm
a
5
60s
years
thing.
old.
You
You
know
know when
why?
I heard of
Because
it?
your mother never made it.
You know when
That's
I
why.
heard, you know when I heard of it? When they all of a sudden the canned onion company,
Mhm.
the crispy onions, when
French
they started
onions?
marketing it as a holiday meal.
Oh, well, see, your mother never made it. That's why.
She made it then.
Well, she was just slow.
Well, we were up north. We weren't down south.
That doesn't matter. It wasn't a down south thing. It's not a southern thing.
no, like I said, my parents
Look
from
it up.
Pennsylvania.
Green- Yeah,
They're
no.
from Pennsylvania.
I got
that,
nothing
that
then.
absolutely.
No, Nana made it.
My mother
Had to
hated
have.
it. Maybe
It's
that
a-
was the reason.
That was
Your
a
mother
must.
never breastfed you.
My mother never breastfed me as a child. She said
Exactly.
she liked me as a friend.
A must-have item at
Yeah.
our house.
That's
Yes,
cool.
my
We don't have
kids
that
to this
television.
day say, "Please make the green bean casserole."
Yep. Yeah, and that's even like at Christmas. We have it at Thanksgiving
Yeah.
and Christmas dinner. That's the only thing that's
Yeah.
really 100% is going to be there every time. So,
And it's funny. It's just a recipe that somebody made up, just like Toll House cookies, but it's still an American thing.
yep. Well, we had for Thanksgiving we had 3 things that had to be there besides the turkey, and I
Right.
said occasionally we had we didn't have turkey. We had my mom loves the honey baked hams. And,
Oh,
What's
spiral
that?
hams are
Yeah.
Those are
awesome.
pretty yummy.
But the green bean casserole had to be there.
Yep.
Real mashed potatoes. My brother
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
hated the mashed potatoes out of the box. And yeah, my mom would try to sneak some in every once in a while. Man, he could tell. He knew it every single time, and he
That's
absolutely
funny.
had to be real mashed potatoes. And then the third thing that when we was growing up we had to have was lima beans. My dad's
Lima beans.
beans, and
I love lima beans.
I
Everybody
can't
hates
stand
them.
lima beans. I
Ah!
call them
I love
Satan's
them.
food. Everybody thinks.
Oh, you know what
Everybody
you should call
thinks
them?
Eve took a bite of the apple. She really took a bite of a lima bean, and
You know what you should call them? Satan's
And then she throw up.
Satan's kidneys.
You know why I
Yeah.
don't like lima beans anymore? Because of the Navy. At the Navy
Navy
cafeteria,
yeah,
in the Navy cafeterias, they served them every single freaking
They're
meal.
awesome.
You go for eggs. You got eggs. You got bacon. You got sausage. You got freaking lima beans sitting there. What's up with that?
yep. Well, yeah, I don't know. But I can't stand them. So I got it funny. First time, when I was a quote unquote adult, my wife and I invited our parents over for Thanksgiving. And I, being a computer geek, I printed out a large sign, put it on my garage door, went all across the garage door that said "Lima Bean Free Zone."
Free lima beans.
No, Lima Bean Free Zone.
I know. I'm joking. Yeah.
No lima bean will pass the threshold of my doorstep.
They're just not the most yummy of.
Oh, they're
food.
so nasty. I can't stand lima beans. It's just so gross. So yeah, lima bean free zone, and
I do pee before the show. I'm old. I gotta pee.
I'm gonna have to put her monitor on a porta potty.
I could just wear a diaper.
We depend on you.
depends.
Another free ad.
Another free ad. Lisa now needs Depends, so we can do that.
No, I
So at
do
least
not.
Lisa, I was telling Chuck that my dad loves lima beans. You know, it's one of the must-haves and at Thanksgiving, and I can't stand them.
Ugh.
And so the first time my wife and I invited my parents over to our house, I printed out a gigantic sign that went all the way across my garage door that said
no lima beans.
that said lima bean free zone.
That's funny.
Well, so in what was it, Lux? Okay, so when my mom started dating my stepfather, so there's that southern canned food called Lux
Right.
that has like black eyed peas.
Well, he's from Louisiana too, so that's
Yeah, he was
important to
from
know.
Louisiana. So they had like black eyed peas, so butter beans. So we had, instead
Oh,
of
yeah.
lima beans, we had butter beans, which
Right.
is basically the same thing, only they're bigger
A lot
and
bigger.
yellow. Yeah.
But
So we would have but I like them. I don't
yeah,
care.
the butter beans they had at least they have some.
Mush.
Yeah, they're
They're
but
they're
they're
flavored.
but they've
Well,
got
but
they're juicy. Lima beans are
Yeah.
just dry and gross. I mean,
Mush.
just
Well,
Raw mush.
I don't remember lima beans being dry, so maybe that was
No.
just the way they were cooking them.
So that's cool. So Dershi, seeing we'll talk about the last topic at the end. Let's talk about your trip because that kind of leads up with Thanksgiving. What are you doing?
yeah, well, that's
For the holidays.
as we mentioned earlier. We're gonna do Monday show instead of
Yeah.
Wednesday because
Monday.
Tuesday we'll be flying to Portugal. We're gonna go to
See,
Portugal over
why did you say
Thanksgiving.
Belgium?
I thought he said Belgium.
No,
That's not even
Portugal.
close.
It's all close when you're in Europe.
No, it's not.
All right, Portugal
Have
to
you-
Belgium
have
is
you been-
probably no farther than here to Atlanta.
Well,
That's
doesn't
actually
matter.
about
It's like-
it's about as far as you can get, actually.
I know, but it's not that
you're,
far
you're
either.
not even good at this. Where's it going? I don't know. Belgium.
He's always going somewhere.
Well, I know, but
I don't know. I told you I didn't know.
You're
I
like-
told you I took a guess.
now you're like, where's Dershi going? Europe.
She wonders why she has to go pee.
Where's Dershi going? Europe.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm just
really?
gonna say Europe from now on.
Next time I go somewhere, I'm just gonna. Where are you going? Asia.
Yeah,
If you ever go to Asia, I'll say that.
somewhere,
Well, he'll be
anywhere.
with me.
It's not
No.
gonna be not gonna
Well,
be
I'm
in
not gonna tell
America.
anybody
Where
I'm
are you
not
why
going to tell
Where-
anybody if we
why
go
not?
to Asia anyway.
Where are you
because
going? Where are you going?
Sure as heck not going to China because they might just
Where are you going? America.
throw me in one of their
America.
re-education.
Going to
I'm going to
America.
America. Going to America.
Yeah, so
cool,
I'm looking
Portugal.
forward to it. Never been to Portugal. You know, been to Spain a bunch of times, a bunch of different places.
Come on, say it.
I've
Come
never
on,
been to
say it.
Spain, but I've been to Oklahoma.
Oh my god. Yeah, every time. Every
I have
time.
to say it. I've never
Every
been to Spain.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna
I
be
just
there.
moved my
for,
thing, sorry.
coming back Sunday night. So we're gonna have a nice extended stay in Portugal, and got to go see the castle and a bunch of stuff like that. So
My
God,
daughter
so-
took Portuguese in high school.
Yeah?
If you want to take her with you. I'm just kidding. She has a job.
yeah. So yeah, and the best part about it is it's entirely free because you know this the company
Shut
that
up,
the
Darcy.
company that we use to go to Europe every year with the kids. We get credit for each student, and we always have enough students that we get a free. They call these education trips because what they do is
Do you ever need extra chaperones?
yeah.
No, you have to be like certified or something. don't you?
Unfortunately, we have more than enough people volunteered to be chaperones.
Can't we sign up to be on the waiting list?
Yeah, no. We got so
There
many.
she goes.
We got so many
There she
teachers
doesn't
that
love us.
we got so many teachers
are-
at the high school that want to be chaperones.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
But you
You know,
can
and we don't exactly have any ties to Florida.
Dershi
you can join us though.
Dershi
I mean,
Hawks.
we'd love to have you
Dershi
come on our
Hawks.
trip. Next year we're going to London and Normandy and Paris.
Well, there you go.
All it takes is a
Oops,
lottery
that's
away.
where your kid lives.
No, shit.
She lives in England.
Not in London.
I know that.
She and I were talking about London the other way. She's like, oh, I'm never going there.
Well, I am.
I'm not. It's a pit.
Well, go with Dershi then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be great.
I'll stay up north and go to Manchester and Crewe and Liverpool and all that.
I've only been to the airport in England, so it'll be a first time for me in England, and of course.
Oh, really?
I've
I thought you'd been there before.
Not England, yeah. I've been everywhere else around.
That's so funny.
Around England, but not. You know, like I said, I landed in the airport for a layover for about 2 hours, but that's about it.
And that's something.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and then we're next spring we're going to go to Normandy too, which I just can't wait for that.
Now that I'd love
to.
to.
Fantastic.
If we win the lottery between then we'll go with.
We will go.
That one we'll go to.
Yep. Well, I hear the food is magnificent.
So we hope you have a wonderful trip, man. You're a lucky dude, and you get to do some fun stuff.
Yeah,
all right,
it's gonna be fun.
We got 5 minutes left. Job hunting. Take it, Liz.
All right.
Is job hunting fun?
You can go
job
OT.
Hunting fun?
Yes.
Oh, job hunting is awesome. I recommend everybody quit their job today and go try and find another one tomorrow.
Do it. Go do it.
Especially if you're over 50, because they will hire you in a second.
So, the funny thing I'm noticing is looking in job listings anymore is there's some strange listings. And you've come across several weird ones. Personal assistant kind of things that are a little bit like,
I got the scam.
Oh, Rent-A-Wife.
I got the scam.
The Rent-A-Wife one that you heard about. That was pretty funny.
Well, no, I got the one that was a scam that was like, I will hire you tomorrow for $900 a week, but I'm not going to tell you what you're going to do, but I need you to sign this contract today.
Yeah, that's
really, like, seriously?
That's not suspicious at all.
How freaking stupid do you think I am?
Right.
He's like, and then the guy keeps texting me. So, like, are you going to do it? You going to do it? Are you going to do it? I go, so I would never have to use any of my personal funds, right?
No, you don't.
Crickets!
All you need to do is have a driver's license in a car and wait outside the bank for an hour, and that's all.
No, what they want you to do is, I think what they want you to do is it's almost like money laundering.
Wear those high heels and go. The car.
No, it's not like that. But they want you they want you to buy things and send them to other people through your own account and not theirs.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of folks in the world, they get stung by people like that. You know?
So once I said
that, you got to be careful when you're job hunting, because a lot of places are going to ask you if they're certain sales things, and especially if they're scams. Right. They are going to ask you to invest in the product or whatever that you're going to be doing.
So
and run like hell from them.
And then obviously, if you're over a certain age, they're not interested in you.
Getting older is a challenge.
Beats the alternative.
I'm all for dropping the retirement age back to 60. 62, I think it was.
Well, if you work at the same place forever, you can do that.
That's called retirement.
So I Shut up, Darcy. You shut up, Darcy.
Straight out of college into teaching, and retired 33 and a half years later. So
right. So yeah. 50s. So I mean, if you work for the state of North Carolina, you can do it after 20 years. Mm-hmm. The person that I'm hopefully replacing tomorrow.
No, she was there a long time.
She's 60, I think.
No.
So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep. So hopefully I'm getting a job tomorrow. Cross your fingers.
That'd be great.
Okay, well, we're talking about job hunting, not
I know. Job anyway, okay, so... Okay, well, contribute to the conversation then.
Well, no, I mean...
You went on a job interview yesterday. How did that go?
I hated it.
You hated it?
No, it was okay.
It was a room full of women. What did you do? Go into show mode, right?
I just went straight into show mode.
Exactly. And then at the end, they were all like, bye, Chuck! Right?
Exactly.
Right? Weren't they?
Yeah, that's what women do.
Yeah, they all go, bye, Chuck.
That's right. They all want to buy a piece.
No, then bye, Chuck. So, go away, Chuck.
Goodbye. So anyway, we're about job hunting. Once you're over 50 is a challenge.
Yeah, it's not much fun.
So if you can avoid doing
That's a
it,
different-
I suggest avoid it.
That's
But
a
if you
different-
can't, you know what? There's more jobs than there are people out there right now, so you can find something even
All
if
right.
it's not
Oh,
really
but here's
what
the thing
you want.
that they were talking about last week.
Yes.
Stupid advice you got from boomers. Walk in there with a resume and apply to that job. No, don't do that. You don't do
It
that.
doesn't
anymore.
work that way anymore.
No, you
We're
do
now in the
not.
computer age.
No, you don't walk into a place and go, "Are you hiring?" Unless they ask you to, or unless it's like McDonald's or Sheets or something. You go online and you apply for the job. They don't want you to come in there and
Right.
bother them.
Right.
Well, this is posted
That's
on the front doors, nothing.
Right, unless
Right.
it's posted on the front door, now hiring, apply here. Don't walk in and go, "Are you applying? Are you hiring?"
Give me a job. I want job. I want job now.
No, I'm like, "Well, we have some janitorial positions."
No.
Can you hold this mop for a second? Let me see how.
But our toilet is overflowing at the moment. Would you like to go fix it?
Yeah, we'll try out.
Miss a Chuck.
Mr.
Try-
Chuck!
Gotta-
Mr. Chuck!
We got to try out for you. Go in the bathroom there and see what you can do.
Yeah, there you go. Try this on for the size.
So, yeah, it's a completely different world.
So anyway, dirt sheet. We've only got a couple minutes left. I want you to go over next week's schedule again for everybody, because otherwise you're going to be confused and go, "Where'd they go?"
Yeah. Who?
Oh, wait.
Who? What? Who? Where? When?
So-
Where?
Monday,
What?
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah. So
Oh, what was that?
if you're out there listening to us, or you're going to listen later, yeah, we're going to try to do a Monday show
Try?
Monday.
for 8 o'clock.
There's
As you,
no try.
There is no try.
well, we're going to attempt. I'll change the word and make it better. We're going to attempt a
If dirt
Monday,
sheet puts the wrong
Monday,
button.
Monday. Yeah. So
Monday.
Monday at 8 as normal. You'll find Chuck and
Monday
I
at
on
8. That'll
the
that'll
right
be
side
me
of
and
politics.
Dershie doing our normal Tuesday show.
Right.
Monday at 8.
And
then?
then we're going to have a
then?
half hour to reset everything, and we'll have 9:30 on Monday. We'll have the Chuck and Lisa show. And
Woo!
It's our special Thanksgiving week edition.
Yes, it'll be our special Arrivederci dirt sheet
That's
version
not
too.
Arrivederci.
Bon voyage?
No.
That's
Figure
French.
out how to say it in Portuguese. Dumbass.
get the hell out of here is what they say.
Bon suerte. I think
Get the
that's
hell out of
good
here.
luck. Hit the road, Jack.
Dershie's going to Portugal.
Yep, so he ought to have a great time. So you guys will hear us before Dershie leaves, so you can wave to him on the way out on the way after the show. So, Dershie, I think we've said about enough for tonight, don't you?
First time for every time. For everything, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Well, Lisa keeps saying. Shut up, Chuck. So when it's your turn,
I already said shut up, Dershie.
I know.
Oh.
But you
So
didn't say
Dershie-
shut up, Chuck.
I did just now.
Yeah, so shut up, Chuck, so we can get out of here.
Shut up, Chuck.
All right.
Shut up, Chuck.
We love you guys.
All right.
For joining us tonight.
I'm going to learn how to say that in Portuguese by next week.
All right. Thanks for listening.
All right.
Love you guys. We'll see you soon. Talk to you later, Chuck.
Have a great
Bye,
night,
Lise.
everybody. Thank you for joining us.
All right.
All right,
Love you,
Chuck,
bye.
do you have any last comments?
And happy Thanksgiving.
Amen,
Oh,
brother.
look at that.
How's that? Good night, y'all.
All right, we're out.
Cool. Hey, we did a 58-minute show.
There you go. Well, that's because we already did like a couple of minutes before.
36 seconds.
Dago? Did she say Dago?
Yeah, you know what? Losing that link sucked, dude. I had already done all that promo for the show. I was like, oh no, now I gotta go back.
Actually, it should still take them to.
It didn't. It took to the old show that had ended with 36 seconds on.